Well, Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome, Tom.
Today we are going to have a real session of IELTS speaking. And in first session of IELTS speaking, I will be asking you about your personal question about yourself, and we would be having very casual discussion. And Are you ready for that?
Sure, sure.
Yes. Well, uh, what's your good name?
Dr. Masood Hassan.
Well, what can I call you?
Or it's dependent upon you whatever you want. Masood, you can say me.
Okay, well, do you work or study?
I'm working.
Okay, what do you do for living?
Um, I'm a veterinary doctor, and obviously I practice the veterinary science to meet my expenses to get the money. Obviously.
Well, why did you choose to become a veterinary doctor?
Um, uh, because my father was also an agrarian. He was in agriculture field. So when I was moving with him in field, I see the animals, and also in village side, I moved and see the animals, and I had a deep love for the animals. So then I decided that I should have to be a veterinarian because I would be going to get them relief from the diseases and unwanted conditions.
Well, how long have you been working as a veterinarian?
I'm graduate from almost in 2013. So after that, I got the handsome job and the handsome salary. So almost more than a decade, 12 to 13 years, I'm practicing the veterinary science.
Well, that's very good. What kind of animals do you usually treat?
Obviously, in Pakistan, if you're a veterinarian, you should have to treat all kind of animals: equines, bovines, felines, canines, whatever, any kind of animal. When you're in hospital, an animal arrives, and you should have to treat because we read about the all animals in our academics.
Well, do you love your job? Why and why not?
Sorry, sir.
Do you love your job?
Oh,
Why and
obviously,
why not?
obviously. I love because I choose my profession myself. Then obviously, when I treat the animals, then I like that. I like to treat the animals. It's my passion. You can say that that's my passion to treat the
Well,
animals. Sir.
what are the most common health problems do you see in animals?
In Pakistan, we can say that animals because are getting feed from the bottom, so they are the insects. They are laying the eggs on their food, and when animals ingest them, and the huge amounts. Whenever you going to treat digest a stomach of any animal, there will be the millions of eggs of the worms, and with the adult worms will be there. So they are the this is the basically managemental problem. So whenever animals are going to ingest the insects, they will not be going to be healthy one.
Well,
So it's a monumental problem. So I should say to every farmer that they must have the dewormers for their animals.
well, describe a memorable experience you had while treating an animal. Your cues are what kind of animal it was, what the problem or illness was, uh, what treatment you gave, and explain why this experience was memorable for you. Here is your cue card. You can see here. You have 1 minute to make notes on this topic, and then you have to speak continuously for 1 to 2 minutes on that. Are you ready for that?
Sure, sir.
Your time starts now.
Well, the most memorable incidents and stories I had in my side, every doctor has it in his mind. But the most memorable is that one of that whenever I was going to treat the animals, of those people who don't have the money and they don't have the living standard better, they're real in real sense they are the poor people because the loading that first animal was for the loading purposes, and he was totally that the mule he was that was mule, and the owner was using the mule cart and transporting the bricks and getting the money for his living to meet his expenses. And he was a little very short family. The child, they were when I see them, they were without clothes and without the bare shoes. So this thing had trending me very bitterly that if the animals will be going to die, then there will be no source of income for that family. So I decided that that animal was running with orchitis. The testicles totally swollen are in big size, and that's very difficult to do the surgery. And there will be there maybe not the chance to get the animal recovered. So me and Dr. Ahmed both decided, he was from two books, and we both decided that we'll be going to do that after the day after tomorrow. Then we reach the time in hospital and we make the pre-surgical preparations we did, and we lay the animal, giving him giving the anesthesia, and we decided to do, and we did that very perfectly. And the farmer was very happy that because that was the cancerous growth, and we get rid from the cancer. And because after that, when we visit after every day, our assistant was visiting that animal cup for 3 4 days. After 4 days, when me and Dr. Omar again visit that home and meet the people, and they were hugging us. The owner was hugging us very, very victoriously. We were feeling proud that we did a thing that we had saved family, not the animals, because that incident I can't forget in my life.
Yes, thank you so very much. Now we are moving forward towards the third part of IELTS speaking, and you would be asked some questions about somewhat related to your cue card. Are you ready for that?
Yes, sir.
Well, the first question is, what role do animals play in people's life nowadays?
Uh, Animals play a very vital role in the people's life because they are very vital to us because we are consuming the meat, and meat is the vital protein part for the humans, specifically the Muslims. Even the bone growth and the flesh growth and the muscle building, each and everything, and the innocents are going to be grow very fastly because they are consuming the proteins of the animals. So animal flesh is very important, and the milk, the milk without the life is not completed without the milk.
Well,
So animals are vital, very vital for the humans because without animals, I think so. I can say that we can survive.
yes. Do you think keeping pets has become more common in your country? Why?
Obviously, the trend is going to be raised in the recent years. We have many statistics. People also did a survey, and it came to know that the people are going to be going to move towards the pets loving because because people are going to be modernized. I think so, and the modern people try to adopt the pets, and they have very little when the then the peoples are going to be modernized. They had very rare time, very little bit time they had. So they don't have the social circle. They don't be able to meet with the peoples. So that's why they have the pet. When they play with the pets, I think they get relaxed from that. That's why this
Well,
concern is going to be very much common in our country.
well, how can having a pet affect a person's mental health? Do you think is
Uh,
it so?
I think so. I have given this answer
Yes.
in the last question. I have told that the people are getting stress free whenever they're going to play with their pets because they
Yes.
don't have the time to play with their own or to meet with their social circle, their friends and the family.
Mhm.
So they are very limited in their rooms, so in their homes. So when they play with the pets and give their attention and get the affection from the pets, when the
Well,
people get the affection from the pet, they get mental relaxation. I think so.
well, should animals be kept in zoos or left in the wild? Why?
In real sense, if we are going to in real sense, if you see the animal's life, they should have to be in wild. But because of we are people, and our childs are wants to get the recreation and want to get familiarization with the animals. So that's why it's also important that they should have to be in zoos because the our childs will be getting familiarization, and also they will be going to know that which kind of animal they are going to see, and and the totally scenario they're getting in their mind, that how they eat, how they defecate, how they get healthy, how they are getting taller, smaller, each and everything. The human childs are getting the fascination from them, that which kind of habitat and each and everything they get from the when they are going to see the live animals. Their picking points are different. Whether they are going to see in the books, this this will be not very interesting for them. But when they are going to see in lively, then they get very familiarization with them. So I think so. Both are important. They should have to be in zoos, and also they should have to be in
Yes.
the wild
Thank you so very much,
environment.
Dr.
Thank you.
Saab. Well, audience, we have conducting a real session of IELTS speaking before you people. And now let me tell you some of the things which I would like to guide you regarding this session, that what were the shortcomings and drawbacks this candidate of ours today we having with us had in his discussion, and how many bans probably he's gonna get by speaking like this. I think so, Dr. Saab, you might have got, if you speak like that, 6.5 bands. Might be zero point 0.5 or I mean band, more or less. It depends upon the examiner that you are confronting in your real exam setting. Well, and now some of the drawbacks I would like to share with the audience as well as with you, that I think so. The things I have judged in your speaking, that might be the tenses and the mistakes of tenses when you are in past and you are speaking using the first form, which represent and shows a present tense and present period. And overall, you were very confident in your speaking, and you spoke very naturally. And I wish you best of luck for that, for your real exam. Thank you so very much.